And I was like, well, where's your boo-boo? And she's like, my back. And she pointed to her lower back, which is where she always points.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, kind of afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It's ironic.
It's ironic. So I looked down, blood all over the hands, running down the face. I don't remember if it had gotten to your legs or not at this point.
I had like,
all
I
over,
down in my...
all over her legs, the floor, like a lot. Hey friends, a few weeks ago I tried to bring you guys along with us on a Sunday morning, and I didn't really film much, so we thought we'd try and do it again, see if we could do a little bit better. So here's a Sunday morning routine. Come to church with us. Ignore the broom she's sleeping with. She's been sleeping with some toys lately, and the broom's been a big hit. I did have to step in and be a nerd and say goodbye to my home devices where everything shuts off at once. Gotta love it. By this time, the whole family was literally like worn out. Carlin's medicine, she's been up in the dosage lately, so she's been getting really tired. So her and the kids were all just sleeping away while Dad enjoyed lunch by himself. Poor guy. Thanks to Athletic Greens for sponsoring today's video. What's up, friends? I don't know about you guys, but I've kind of been crushing the little New Year's resolutions. Right, Carlin? Go ahead, brag on me.
I feel like you have.
It's been going pretty good.
Though.
Yeah, we've been working out, been getting work done.
We've kept up with like the random little things
that
we thought we wouldn't last for 2 weeks on. And
that's exactly right. We're doing good.
Over 2 weeks.
That's right. If you guys have not heard of AG1 by Athletic Greens, where have you been? Right?
I feel like I've heard about it forever. It just took a lot for me to actually say, I need to do this.
That's right. Yeah.
This is good for me.
Yeah, it's a really cool nutritional drink that helps with gut health, energy. It's got 75 vitamins in it, minerals, probiotics. I think the main benefit for me will be the sustained energy. I've been trying to eat a lot healthier, and I've kind of been cutting out a lot of coffee and stuff like that. So that will really come in handy for me. Oh, we're about to get a taste test.
Oh, taste-wise, I feel like it's not that bad. If you've done like green drinks or like smoothies, something like that, it'll be easy for you. If you haven't, I mean, you might have to like get an acquired taste for it.
That's a good way to explain it, because I've heard some people say stuff like that, so I was kind of psyching myself up when I first took it, and honestly, like, it was way better than I thought.
Too.
So
it's honestly not that bad.
Yeah.
And if you have a hard time drinking it at the start, I mean, I started guzzling it until I was like, oh, that's not that bad.
Or
and
plug
then
your
also
nose.
Straw. Yeah.
Oh, they've also got these travel packs, which is very convenient for us, like heading to the boutique or anything like that. And if you use the link on the screen and in the description, you actually get 5 free travel packs and a year free of the immune supporting vitamin D3 and K2. And that is for your first order. So jump on that while you can and let us know what you think.
Cheers.
Hey Siri, turn on Baby Shark, Siri.
No, first you have to start with louder.
Hey Siri, turn on Baby Shark in our house. Hey Siri, turn on the Baby Shark in our house.
Here's Baby Shark by Ping Pong Everywhere.
Bro, you did it! Are you so excited?
Evan and I about to get ready for bed, but we thought we'd just get on and chat with you guys a bit. Just a little bit ago, Layla has been like, well, we don't really like to talk in front of her about it because we don't want to make it more dramatic or anything.
Make her think about it.
Yeah, or make her think about it more. It's just been really weird. Little backstory. When we go on like longer car rides, like to visit his family or whatever, she would make these little comments that her back's hurting. And she's like, Daddy, my back's hurting. And we just thought, oh, okay, like we're on a trip. Or we check her car seat, make sure it was like sitting right, and
I kind of thought it was like
her.
an excuse from a kid to get out of their car seat and stuff.
Well, then it just got a little more frequent, and she was like, my back's hurting, just like on short trips or like to church or whatnot. And then the other day, anyway, Evan and I, before the other day, we're talking, we're like, hey, maybe you should like text or call the chiropractor or text him. Like, is this something that would be like a back issue? Or if we should like, who should we see? Her pediatrician, a chiropractor? Like, what do you think? I don't know if this is something that needs an x-ray.
Well, the doctor I was talking to kind of acted like they don't like to jump to like x-rays for little kids. Obviously, you don't really want to jump to that if you don't have to. So that's when they were kind of making the suggestion for maybe even just a new car seat. Maybe splurge for a nicer one that is more padded and stuff. Maybe it's kind of when she's sitting in there, it's just, it's hurting her back.
But then the other day, we were like organizing things, and we never mentioned this in front of her. But she saw this little pack of Band-Aids from Evan's old work, and she was playing around with them, and she was like, I need a Band-Aid. She calls it a Band-Aid. And we're like, where do you need a Band-Aid? And she was like,
on my boo-boo. And I was like, well, where's your boo-boo? And she's like, my back. And she pointed to her lower back, which is where she always points.
And so we've tried to ask her questions like, does it feel like something's poking you? I don't know, just trying to get her to tell us more. But I mean, she's 2. She's turning 3 this month. But there's not much she says besides boo-boo. It's always
and it's not
her
like she
lower
cries
back.
from it. She just literally goes, my back's hurting. And I'll say, you want me to rub it? And she'll go, yeah. And that's about
weird. And I guess the more that she's saying it, the more my mind just wonders and gets all worried about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you call it like mom instinct or whatever. We're like, we definitely want to figure out kind of what it is or what's going on. And we thought maybe growing pains. I was talking to my brother and sister-in-law about it, and we were like Googling what it could be in the specific spot that she's always mentioning. So basically, we're ordering car seats. Zade needs another car seat anyways because his chubby rolls. He's already
I think he's
popping
too big
out
for
of
that
his
one.
infant car seat. So we're gonna get them both an updated car seat. Even though we just got Layla's last year, but we're just looking into more like comfortable ones just in case that's a problem.
I mean, if that's what the doctor's kind of saying the first step would be, I'd rather try that than like subject her to other stuff. And then if she still says it's hurting,
I feel like when you normally have a kid with like growing pains, you normally hear like their arms are aching or their legs. So this was just a little bit weird. Not trying to be dramatic or anything. We'll keep you updated on what we find out with that. It might just be nothing, but sometimes it's good to get other people's opinions. Everyone put their heads together or from like experiences. So that's kind of why we're sharing on here. And we'll hopefully find out, or maybe she'll grow out of it and it'll be fine. But we are ordering car seats. So we'll see how that helps. It's just weird that she started talking about it even when she's not in the car seat now.
Okay. Hey friends, we are at the boutique working today. Bit of drama going on. I'm just fed up. I'm sick of it. Come up here, working. Been editing some things for the boutique for quite a while now, and just no respect. No respect given. I do not have a office. Don't have a desk. Don't have a setup. I'm literally just trying to squeeze in sometimes with my laptop, and they don't care. They won't set me up anything. So look at what they look like in there. There's no room for me at all. I mean, look, there's like 7 people, and there's no room for me. So that's what they get. That is what they get. And they're not even listening to me right now. She's literally married to me, and she's not even listening to me. She's married to me, and she's not even listening. There's like 7 people. They don't make room for me. So now I'm setting up in the other room.
You find yourself a spot. That's the way it works.
Yeah.
He all of a sudden starts working and he thinks he owns the place just because he's married to the boss.
Yeah, told you. No respect. No respect. All he needs is a little RSPCECT. RSPCE. I spelled that wrong. RESPECT. So anyways, taking matters into my own hands. We have our big meeting table out here. A lot of times, meetings just go down in there around the computers and stuff. So I've decided to commandeer this here table. And now I have the biggest desk set up in the world. When I got rid of my desk at home, this monitor I used to have and stuff kind of just got put in a closet, and it's a very nice monitor, and I don't want it to go to waste. So I'm setting me up a little office at the boutique. Check it out. Okay, I mean, boom. I mean, come on now. That's super professional. Got this little adapter to charge extra cords. I've got it running off an extension cord right now, but we won't talk about that. We'll make it look more professional down the road probably. This monitor can plug into my laptop, and then I can edit off of this. I've got my old little business card holder I used to have when I worked in an HR office at a hospital in my local town back in the day with my name on it. Professional. Yeah, I'm just setting my own thing. Who cares what they think? I kind of wanted to be in there with them, but you know what? If I'm not wanted, I'm coming in here. I'm gonna sit in this room and edit every time I'm here. I don't need to talk with them if they don't want me. Just be by myself. It's a little sad, but honestly, it's exciting. It's sad and exciting at the same time. I wonder what they're talking about in there. Excuse me, you're at the wrong area. You're supposed to knock on the dress door.
See, it came from this way. This was the entrance.
Okay, a specific entrance.
Okay. Bougie over here.
Down these strings, but...
Okay.
So how often are you realistically
this is
gonna
set
use
up,
this?
you know, this will be like, what? I need to charge my phone. This plugs in everything. It's a little adapter I had set up.
So show us what the real looks like on the big screen.
Oh yeah, well that's
What
on
about
my
the
big
plants?
computer. It's charging over there.
Oh
'Cause
wow, so we can't even see.
I'm in a closet right now practically. I don't have any cords. But I don't
What
need
are the
everybody to
plants
watch
for?
the reel. It's no big deal.
Wait, for real? We don't
Those
have-
were just here.
Oh.
And then this is my business cards when I get those in.
You don't even have any.
Because we're going to hit you up whenever we're not here. We're gonna...
Well, I can't tell if they were mocking me or if they liked my setup, but probably won't let any of them use it since they're, you know, rude to me and jealous. Anyways. Okay, boutique is done. I've got the kids. Carlin and Whitney went and got their nails done, so fun for them. I guess now I'll get to, you know, go do golf or something this week, right? Use this as leverage? No, crazy, probably not. Maybe, I don't know. Here she is.
What's up, party animal?
Layla has a question for you.
What's up, baby? Can you get your nails in there? You want to get them done? Like a princess? Alright,
Hey,
you want to
don't
go
whine.
in? What do you say?
Don't whine. She's not fixed up. She's been with the babysitter, so we didn't get her dressed this morning. She was still asleep. And it looks like she has lipstick all over her mouth, too.
Let's put these on you.
Mama's sweet, isn't she? What do you say?
Thank you, Mama.
I got a new lens, actually, to kind of have fun with, mess around. It's like a kind of a zoom lens. It's the little things that bring me joy.
What color are they?
Pink sparkles.
Ooh, you're pink and mommy's pink. Cheers.
Here comes Whitney. She just got a nail. Okay, I'm parked, got the zoom lens on. People are gonna wonder why I'm filming from my car with a very zoomed in lens if anybody sees me, so yeah, I guess I'll wait till they come out. There they are. Oh, she's so excited. Did you get your nails done? Oh my goodness.
What do you think?
I love it. I've got my zoom lens on, so I'm having the back
I
way
got
up.
it this side.
I was spying on you. You love them?
She had to sit and dry her nails.
Layla, can I see your nails?
Show Daddy your nails.
Oh my word, that's adorable, baby.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, kind of afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It's ironic.
It's ironic. I was gonna see how long you
You're
take her to
running.
get annoyed.
It's ironic because I'm at our like headache neurologist specialist person.
Which is our first
I
time
wish I
at
knew
this
their
one.
official name. Maybe one of you will tell me, or I'll ask her when we go in there. But yesterday is when I dropped an iron on my head, which was like so dumb. And now we're going to a head specialist. Isn't that kind of like the same thing? Anyways, I tried to wash all
I
the
can
blood
see it.
out
Yeah,
of my
it's
hair.
right there.
Please don't touch. It is like a bubble on my
Yeah.
head. When I went to brush my hair this morning, it was like very gently.
So honestly,
It's fine.
she freaked me out.
No, it was thinking of what happened is what freaked Evan out. Evan freaked out more last night than he does when I'm when I watch the videos of having a seizure. And Evan's like,
I'm always
cool.
calm.
Layla,
I'm
be
calm.
cool. He's so calm.
Well,
yesterday
okay.
he was not calm.
Okay, here's the thing. Not used to it, but I have gotten more used to her having seizures over this last almost year. But I've never broken a bone. I've never broken a bone. I've never hardly bled much. And from what I'm learning, heads bleed like crazy. So I was trusting her to be upstairs. She hasn't had an episode in a while. She was just in the laundry room doing laundry. So, it's fine. She's on the phone with her sister. So I was downstairs with the kids editing, and I hear her call for me. So I thought she just wanted help with the laundry. So I come up there. She's sitting behind the door, and her sister Katie's on the phone, and she didn't really see what happened, but it was FaceTime, but she couldn't see. And so she was like, I think she got dizzy and may have hit her head or something, but she didn't act too concerned. This is all in a second and a half. As I walked through the door, I'd see Katie. She says that. I look down. Carlin's holding her head like this. She doesn't even see that there's blood yet.
I wasn't sure from my perspective what happened. I just know my head was pounding.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize what hit me. I knew something hit me, but I didn't see the iron falling down and hit me on the head. And I didn't know I was bleeding either. I was just
she was doing
I
like
was
that.
dizzy trying to figure out what was happening.
Yeah.
I was confused.
So I looked down, blood all over the hands, running down the face. I don't remember if it had gotten to your legs or not at this point.
I had
all over,
down in my...
all over her legs, the floor, a lot. And I'm like, Carlin, what happened? So then she pulls her hand off, sees the blood. I'm trying to look at the cut. She's like, no, I need to keep pressure on it. Even though I'm hearing Katie say stuff in the background, and I see that Carlin is sitting up, none of that's really registering with me. So my first thought is she had an episode. She fell, hit her head. There's literally blood everywhere. So I'm freaking out. I don't know anything about it being an iron yet. So I think, did she pass out, but she's conscious? A million thoughts going through my mind that quick. And then she's able to talk to me and everything, so I started feeling better about that. But at this point, I still didn't know what caused it. What's up? Hey, somehow Carlin hit her head, and she's bleeding. Should I take her somewhere? So I run and get our first aid kit and get the first big gauze looking thing out of it that I see. Later on, Zach told me I grabbed the perfect thing, so that made me feel good.
You're so
but
cool.
Put it on, and then, I called Zach. He was like, you can call an ambulance if you want. I'm on my way there. So I went ahead and did, because I'm not good at this kind of stuff. But then as they were on their way, it did stop the bleeding after a little bit. So we probably didn't need an ambulance. She didn't end up going in or anything, but, praise the Lord, they were super quick to get there. They checked her out, and they said it doesn't need stitches because it was super small, but they said heads do that. It bleeds a lot, so. She's not a big fan of going to the hospital. She's been in and out this year, and she always tries to talk him out of taking it.
She has answered all the questions appropriately. She's pretty with it. So pretty tricky about trying to talk me out of going to the hospital.
That scared me to death. Yeah.
I told Evan not to call the ambulance.
Hey, I was worried. When
Make
I'm
it
seeing
so
that much
dramatic.
blood, I'm thinking, what if it doesn't stop? I don't know. I'm not good at stuff like that. So anyways, Carlin had another eventful night last night for us. So now we're going into this doctor.
And I thought 2023 was going to be different.
But we're going in here, so we'll see what they have to say. This is something we've never seen before, so maybe they'll find some answers. We're not sure. But we wanted to explain that first, since that just happened fresh on your mind, or on your head, should I say. Yes, and it was an iron on a top shelf, if we didn't tell you. She was trying to get the bleach down. It's on a taller shelf, and it fell when she got the bleach.
And it was the pointy end that hit me.
Yeah, so
It was
that's why it's not a big gash.
Yeah, it was boom.
Wow.
Two little
That had to hurt.
scrapes. It happened really fast. It was kind of crazy. Crazy.
I mean, blood
That's
on the
you.
walls, everything. It was... Can't talk about it. All right, let's go.
Did we officially figure out what to call her? Her medical
I did look on the door. It just said neurologist. I'm pretty sure there's a term before it, but the door just said neurologist. So
She's some type of specialist.
that's right.
Neurologist.
Specialist, neurologist, migraine.
Anyways, she's so sweet
Yeah.
and a genius. And she
Yeah.
explained everything so well. Basically, an update. We're coming out with answers, kind of, sort of, with no answers.
That's how we feel
and
at
more
almost
tests.
every doctor's appointment.
But she was the sweetest human.
Yeah.
And so it felt really good. I felt encouraged, but also, yeah.
Well, she really tried to walk us through like what can happen with a headache / migraine, that kind of stuff. And she said the hard thing is a lot of it is similar between like migraines and epilepsy. She said you can even have it mixed. They called it something like mylepsy, but I don't think that's what it was. It was something with the two words mixed together.
We're so good at this.
But she said migraine and epilepsy. And so she did say it is hard to tell. She said we could do extra tests and stuff down the road. But I think she's wanting to see what the EEG shows first, because her neurologist at the other place is saying he's still planning to do the EEG. But like we told you last time, he said it wasn't priority now that she's feeling better.
But it's scheduled for January.
But I don't think it
We
is.
just don't
She
have
said
the
January. They haven't given me a date. So I don't know, unless he's told her something that we don't know. So we're still in the long haul for the tests and stuff. But she did give her some medication for headaches and stuff like that.
So like 10-second rundown. I could possibly have migraines inducing / epilepsy, and she's layering another medication.
That's
pretty
a lot
much.
faster than what I just said, but that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Oh, and one of the things she said is there's a lot more advanced tests within epilepsy versus like migraine, headache, but they also coincide. Is that a word?
Yeah, she said migraines have more breakthroughs. Epilepsy, they can normally pinpoint it and get it taken care of. They just haven't pinpointed it.
But if I have both, my second medication for my epilepsy also can help with my migraines. And that's when I really started getting better.
Exactly.
Is when I layered that second medication.
Then I'm like, oh, the second medication, maybe it's healing the migraines then. I always try to beat them to it like I'm a doctor and I know nothing.
Evan walked out of the doctor a week ago, but Evan walked out of the doctor being like, I know what it is now. It's both of them. And then we walked out of the heart doctor and he's like, it's your heart. And then we walked out of another heart. This is what it is.
I used to think it was heart until they said they thought they tested everything they need to. Now I'm back to thinking it's epilepsy. But hear me out. I've said it before. I'll say it again. If the epilepsy medicine is helping her, wouldn't it be epilepsy? I don't know.
Anyways, there's a little update for you on what's going on. But hey, we're getting good at this. And we're in good spirits. So that's a plus. Normally we come out of these like, yeah, or at least I come out.
I'm just
super
glad that
depressed.
Carlin is feeling better. But yes, we do want to find an answer. So Lord willing, we will get that soon. But we're just continuing to pray.
Let's go get our babies.
Yeah. I guess that's it. Oh, wait, end it. Let's just end
this
it.
is the end?
Let's end it.
Aw, we love you. Thanks for watching all of our shenanigans and crazy things that happen to us on our daily life. Oh, it's going to be a great month. So fun. We'll see you next week, as always. Hopefully, Lord willing. What do you always say? If the good Lord allows or something?
Yeah, I used to say it as a kid, and I still find myself saying it. I say, good night, everybody. Love you. See you in the morning if the good Lord's willing.
Except we're changing it to next week.
See you next week if the good Lord's willing.